Hey y'all. Okay, so let me get into the chat. Hold on one moment. Okay, so welcome to What's the Chattel Rasha? What's the Chattel Rasha, where we do the treasure box readings, the overall collective, and thank y'all for being here. Make sure you do check out my other channel, which is Goddess Queen Just Me 23, if you are new to my face. And then also make sure you check out my, which is available for pre-order, which is a deck called I'll Remember the Time Tarot deck. You can get it at www.goddessqueenjustme23.com, and then also at my Etsy shop at Goddess Queen Just Me. Okay, so welcome. Hopefully everybody's doing good. I do have something I do want to speak on with the last reading that I just did, which was the drug setup reading. Brittney Griner's card came out. So y'all all know that she got arrested in Russia. So she was set up to get arrested. And you want to know why? Because remember, Texas, I told y'all we are in the verge of activating, right? When it comes to who we are. Brittney Griner is the first giant that was going to activate as far as a woman, because she is born and raised in Texas. Okay, so that's one reason why she got drafted to the Phoenix Suns, because she was going through a Phoenix Rising when it comes to her activating for her giant activations. So they had to get her and put her on the other side of the map and keep her there. Okay, so she was set up. Barack Obama probably got something to do with that shit too, because again, Barack Obama is not for us, and I'm sorry to be the bearer of news, but he's not. Okay, so he knows the ones that are meant to, like they said, the government knows who's going to activate and when are they supposed to activate, right? They know who the giants is, they know who the pharaohs are, they know who the gods are, they know who the chosen people is that's going to stand, hand in hand with the gods and the pharaohs and the fallen angels. They know all that, right? Your journey has been, and your life has been sabotaged since birth until now, right? And again, they know that right now they can't control everybody the way that they were controlling us before. Again, they had certain leverage to keep us asleep, putting shit in our food, putting shit in our drinks, the things that we watch, the things that we listen to, even the clothes that we wear, right? We all saw what they did when it comes to chicken pox and, like I said, vaccinations and syphilis, to give it into the tuxedo. It's so much stuff that they have done to slow down your journey and stop you from being this person that you're meant to be, right? So when that fell out, I was just like, I've been waiting for confirmation, because I knew that she was going to be I knew I was waiting for something about a basketball woman, right? But I didn't know why they were trying to make that clear to me. And I forgot. I was like, damn, this bitch is 6'9". And then she born in Houston. And then she went to Baylor and Waco. So she automatically has her energy around here. And then Phoenix is just across the board. That's just next door. Like I said, New Mexico, right? Phoenix, New Mexico. That's what that is. Or is it Arizona? Damn it. Oh, bro, New Mexico. Phoenix. Right? They made me have a brain fart for right now. Arizona, New Mexico. So it's all right there. It's all fuck the lines. Fuck the lines. I'm gonna say fuck the lines, right? The lines is right there when it comes to Texas, Arizona, Phoenix, and Nevada, right? When it comes to the energy, as far as when it comes, like I told, the ones that are going to be activated in the South is going to be the first ones that's going to activate before everybody else, because we have more DNA as indigenous people than everybody else does. So Phoenix, Arizona, but again, like I said, it's Phoenix, Arizona, but you still have New Mexico, you still have Nevada, and you still have Texas when it comes to all this right here, right? And when they put their imaginary lines, they put their imaginary lines and created these maps and created these cities and these states for a reason, so they can check sector certain species, certain races, certain indigenous people, and so on. Again, you got to remember the whole thing about what they did with my people. They pushed them way from the East Coast all the way down to South, and then they made this illusion that, you know, Oklahoma was the only indigenous platform. That was a lie. We had 150 Black Wall Streets across the United States, but again, they talked about Oklahoma because they already knew the area where, because again, Booker T. Washington, Denzel name came out in that bitch. So he could even be a part of that shit. So remember, I was already catching on to what Denzel Washington being one of the oldest shapeshifters that's still living. Okay. And he's Booker T. Washington. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. That's him. Okay. So, it's a lot that's been going on behind the scenes. And the more that I do these treasure box readings, the more it helps me connect with my higher self, my ancestors, all the orbs that was in that reading. That last reading that I just did when I got to the names was just, it just amazed me because I sat there and I watched it and I was like, oh my goodness, there goes one, there goes one. And then here they just come, and they didn't leave until after I had the cards here and you could still see them going. So I was just like, okay, so they're ready to tell. Like it's time for things to be shown because again, we're all in this time clock. We're all on this we have this imaginary expiration date that we all know that's coming, right? And we all can feel the different energy. We all know when something's getting ready to get exposed or something's getting ready to happen. That's going to be a big significant change or a big significant push to everybody that's across the world, regardless of where you are. Right. So it's just, so a lot of stuff is happening fast, but it's happening faster than what you had expected for it to happen. And I already told you, I feel like these alien sightings that Texas that you're having everywhere right now. It's a big part of that because like I told you, once I saw that Archie went down and we ready, I know I used that song for, I made videos just specifically using that song when it was time for us pharaohs and guys to wake up in Texas because I knew who we was. And that's when I used that song. So when he fell down, I was like, okay, they giving me signs and synchronicities for a certain thing. And it was just crazy because remember when I did a reading, I said somebody's dead and we don't know it yet. Now, I don't know if it's Brittney Griner, but it was Archie as well because there was a lady that said that she knew him and he actually passed away. He got murdered the beginning of April before they announced it because they didn't want the people to know how he passed away because his brother ended up shooting him in his sleep. So they went ahead and pushed his funeral, had his funeral, cremated him all before they announced it to the public. So I was just like, damn, bro, this is really shit really is happening. And like I was saying, typically when I do a reading, it takes 1 to 2 to 3 days for the turnaround when it comes to certain things that's coming out of the treasure box. So that's letting me know, again, life is speeding up. Things are happening. They can't cover up certain things the way that they want to because us as light workers are exposing shit. We got 111 in the chat. We got 63 likes. We're exposing shit as fast as they try to set it up and for it to happen, it's getting exposed. So even when we see it, we can't always stop what's happening, but again, we saw it. So when we lay down before it happens, we're connecting with our higher selves and our ancestors and whoever it is that you, like I said, a lot of y'all going to spiritual court and y'all doing a lot of stuff over there while you go to sleep, right? So you are connecting at the right time with the right people. When you go, you lay down, when you reconnect with your higher self, even when you are wide awoke, you are still getting signs and synchronicities that's in tune. Your crown chakras, you know, some of y'all feel y'all energy on the top of your head. Some of y'all feel it right here. Some of y'all feel it in the top of your shoulders or the back of your shoulders where it lets you know that you were activated, right? We don't feel it as much as that we used to because they put up these motherfucking 5G towers and made it seem like they was trying to give us some more, you know, networking when it was a phone and shit, and that's not what that shit is all about. It was about slowing down your activations when it comes to your chakras, especially your crown, because a lot of us, we are light beings as far as when it comes to energy just flowing through our bodies. That's something that Nikola Tesla said. Why do you think Nikola Tesla's company moved to Texas? Why do you think they always move to Texas? Why are they always coming to Texas? And that should be common sense to let you know there's stuff that's going on bigger than, you know, what they say. When Texas, when we went through that big old weather storm shit and they just sit there and let that shit happen, and Nikola Tesla was the first Palladian that came in, this bitch said, nah, bro, y'all supposed to be running y'all energy off your own body. You can start your fire, start your electricity, turn on a light bulb by just touching it. They got you over in the dome and they got this shit over you that's holding your energy in, right? And they waited till that man was old where he couldn't defend himself. When they finally got scientists and what they call it, scientists in, I don't know why I want to say investors. It could be in motherfucking investors, but that's not what I'm trying to say. Scientists and damn, what they call the motherfuckers that come up with new products and new shit? I can't, inventors. When they found new scientists and new inventors that can actually, you know, take over Nikola Tesla's work, that's when they murdered his ass, right? And his family knew that. It took 23 years just for them to give them back, Nikola Tesla's family back his documents, and they didn't even give him everything because, again, they already knew who he was. Right? So it's a lot that's going on. It's a lot that's going on. If you are open to, and like I said, the ones that can see, the ones that can hear, you will be hooked to the game because your ancestors are going to get you caught up. And if you watching me, like I told you on Goddess Queen, Just Me 23, you are way ahead than what you think you are, right? Okay, even when everybody else think you crazy, you are way ahead even more than what you think, okay? I was raised by the wolves, and a lot of us was raised by the wolves to help protect us, make us stronger, but also to fuck us up when it was time for us to, you know, leave the pack and be our own motherfucking alpha and all that other shit. That's when shit turned sour in this bitch, right? So again, all a part of your journey, all a part of this experience that you are on in this earth. So we're gonna go ahead and see who is stalking divine feminine and why. So I just wanted to give y'all those messages, especially with the Brittney Griner stuff. With that coming out, they definitely set her ass up because she was the head leading giant. Now Megan Thee Stallion name came out of here, and I don't know, I feel like Megan is transgender, but I'm gonna keep it until I figure that shit out. I ain't gonna say nothing else, okay? But I don't know. I think she's pulling a big thing like Michelle Obama did. For them both to fall out like that, I think she is a transgender, and that would make Tory Lanez gay. Tory, whatever the fuck his name is. So we got 144 in the chat. We got 94 likes. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, as well as share. So like I said, regardless of whatever illusions that they put in your face, just know you're going to stay ready to get ready. You're going to always be ready. Even when you think you ain't. So who is stalking divine feminine and why? Who is stalking divine feminine and why? Who is stalking divine feminine and why? King of Cups is stalking your ass, and a Three of Wands. Okay, so this is somebody that you possibly let go of a partnership. You wasn't interested in this motherfucker no more. Okay, so you completely cut off all your emotions with this King of Cups. So you got a little man that's in his mermaid energy that's trying to be the motherfucking Titan or fucking Poseidon in this hoe. He trying to come. He's trying to be the fish out of water. So he finna get ready to transform. He was probably in his fucking pride and ego. Now he getting ready to be in his mermaid energy. Merman energy. Okay? So you got King of Cups, you got Cancer, Pisces, as well as Scorpio. So you got a water sign, or you got somebody that you was emotionally connected to in the past that is stalking you. Okay, so the King of Cups, it says, expressing one's true feelings, showing compassion and being supportive, unbiased person, not quick to judge, Mr. Romance is on his way. Emotionally sensitive right now, ready to tell all. It says being adored with love and affection. And yes, this is my new deck. I remember the time deck that I created. It's available for pre-order if anybody's interested in it. Okay, at www.goddessqueenjustme23.com and my Etsy store. Goddess Queen Just Me. Okay, so the Three of Wands is reversed. So usually when the Three of Wands is upright, this means coming together. It means partnerships. It means making investments, right? Connecting with the right people. That's going to get you somewhere when it comes to making more money. You being prosperous, you know, bringing you prosperity or bringing you abundance, right? This also represents love relationships. So, okay, so when it's reversed, with the reversal meaning of it is it says success taking longer than to complete. It says giving up too soon and frustrated. No support system and distant relationship. Haunted by the past mistakes. And this is the reason why this King of Cups is in his emotions, because he's haunted by his past mistakes when it comes to you. So now his eyes is all on you. Now, he don't got to be a water sign. He could just be a masculine. He could be a fire sign, air sign, earth sign. He just is in his emotions when it comes to you, okay? And then it says learning to compromise. So this King of Cups wants to come in, and now they want to compromise with you, okay? They want to compromise. They rejected your partnership. They didn't take your cup. Now he over here being feisty with his emotions like, bitch, you don't see me over here being sensitive about you? So you're going to act like you don't see me over here crying and you don't hear me at night? Oh, so now you can't hear me telepathically crying in my bed? You was sitting here telling me you can hear me through songs and shit, but you can't hear my ass when I'm over here crying over your ass? This is how emotional he going to switch up. Now he want to tell you about how he feel about you, but he still ain't coming in the right energy. Just know that, but he's emotional right now. So he going to try to throw a fast one on you, Divine Feminine. So yeah, you trying to go partner up with somebody else. So that's the reason why he Mr. Emotional. Now look, 6 of Wands. So he getting ready to come into your house. He ready to come give you the praise and recognition because he knows you deserve it, right? And how could he dare reject your offer when you was the real one that had something to offer him? So this is a 6 of Wands. This represents, you know, getting the praise, the recognition. It means that also you got motherfucking haters that's next to you that really over here undercoverly hating on you because you raised by the wolves. You dealing with wolves as friends and family members. Then you got the motherfuckers in the back, the haters from the Himalayas that's over there in the mountains and shit, and they over there never will approach you and say shit to your face. They luckily these motherfuckers over here, that's the snakes that's meeting up with them and the motherfuckers in back trying to sabotage you. They gonna see these motherfuckers get eliminated first because they broke all rules when it comes to the circle. So like I told you, somebody could be ending a third party situation. We gonna call a friend, a family member. It's a third party situation because they ain't got the best interest for you and your masculine. Somebody getting ready to get the exit. They finna be dismissed. I just can feel the energy right now. I don't know why I feel it, but I feel somebody getting ready to be dismissed because this motherfucker been standing next to you and they was over there sabotaging your ass and meeting up with in meetings and shit with the haters and having phone calls with your enemies and shit. Yeah, you got you a Judas in this hoe. Like, I ain't never sit there and watch the whole fucking movie because those movies like that be pissing me off. But I know the underlying story of it. You got you a Judas. Okay, so you got a 6 of Wands energy here. So it says having the upper hand. It says public recognition and achievements. It says receiving a big win and a victory. And you getting ready to take out a Judas. That's what's getting ready to happen. Being top of your game. It says best of the best. Okay, being the best of the best. And it says fulfillment and love and relationship goals. So again, getting ready to have some type of fulfillment, emotional fulfillment, and a relationship goal because again, now your masculine is in this King of Cups energy and he trying to come back and come get you. But this time he know he got to give you some type of praise and recognition in front of the motherfuckers that he tried to leave you for. So you got the Hermit card energy here. So this represents Virgo. So you could have a Virgo that's in his feelings when it comes to you, right? If it's not a Virgo, this is just somebody that has been MIA when it comes to the relationship. This could also be somebody, you could be the one that's in this energy because again, Virgo, you could be over here. If you're not a Virgo or a cross watcher, whoever's watching this, you could be an MIA energy because because you are enlightening yourself. You're getting your high, getting back in tune with your higher self. You're healing whatever it is that you're doing that's causing you to go into this solitude, going MIA on everybody. It's meant for you to do that because, again, somebody ended a contract with you. Somebody did not, do by their contract, which caused you to possibly feel left abandoned or possibly have to go into this, under the rock and heal for a little bit, whatever the case, however you want to call it, right? But I feel like somebody that has been MIA on your life is spying on you heavenly and they want to come back. Okay, so it says the Hermit. So it says soul searching, self-discovery, becoming the loner. It says solitude, went MIA. It says inner guidance and wisdom, and it says spiritual enlightenment. So you doing all that while you by yourself, right? So you got the King of Wands. So you possibly do got more than one suitor over here. So you got King of Wands, you got Fire Aries, so Aries, Leo's, will, Sagittarius, and then you got this King of Cups. If this is one masculine, this one masculine has been healing themselves mentally, physically, as well as emotionally. Now they see the passion for you, right? Now they in their feelings. Now they talking about what's that song with Pop Smoke's love and affection, and Pop Smokes is a gangster, so he ready to shoot up somebody or fight somebody, but guess what, he is a teddy bear when it comes to women. So again, you is his woman, so now he ready to shoot up somebody that you possibly was giving praise and recognition to, or was willing to go into a relationship with them and then leave him hanging. So he ready to eliminate this motherfucker and get him out the way. So he trying to spy and see who's on your shoulder or who it is that you giving your attention. So that's why he's stalking you. But you could have two men that are stalking you, and they both are passionate and they care about you. Their heart chakra is open for you. Okay. Song that's on right now is "What's My Name" by Cant. What's on your mind? I'm want to come back and get you. That I want my position back. I want how you was giving me the praise and recognition and making me feel good. But again, I was not even letting you know that I like the shit that you was doing. I was sitting there trying to say, don't do that. You showing me off too much and da-da-da. But I'm missing that shit now. They want to come back to all that now. So you got King of Wands, again, Aries, Leo's, will, Sagittarius. It says seeing the bigger picture. It says hustle on fleek. It says taking charge, taking control, having self-confidence, and self-starter. It says a lot of people admire you and respect you. Role model and dependable. So they knew that you was a dependable one. You was a dependable one when it comes to the relationship, and this mother decided to go MIA on you and go play house with somebody else, because that's what they was over there doing, giving this person the praise and recognition, liking their pictures, overlooking yours, talking to you, overlooking you, talking to them, overlooking you, right? Saying little shit to you, having whole conversations with them. They was not giving you the time of the day that they was supposed to be giving to you the time of the day, and then they expect for you to still stay there. It don't work that way. With you being a high vibrating person, the universe is always going to bring somebody in to come to replace them. Again, you are the divine feminine. You're the one that can have the baby, not them. So they're going to make sure that when one masculine step out, there's going to be another masculine that's coming in to replace him. And now he feeling upset about it. You got 266 in the chat. We got 153 likes. Okay. Hoping that you ain't laid down with somebody. That's what he over here. I hope you ain't laid down with nobody. So didn't I tell you this motherfucker from the past want to come back? So you got the 6 of Cups energy in here. So now they want to come back. He ready to come back. This is somebody that you left hanging. They left you hanging. Okay, so they could have had to heal from childhood wounds. Again, they could be going through childhood memories. They could be in their inner child. But again, there's king energy here, so that's good. And then you got this Queen of Wands. So he trying to make sure you ain't laying down when you ain't fucking with none of your exes. So somebody over here thinking that you went back to one of your exes and you juggling him and one of your exes, and you divine feminine or divine masculine could just be over here, like I said, in this solitude energy. You ain't fucking with nobody. You went MIA on everybody because everybody can't be truthful to you. They was not being truthful to you. They was not keeping it real with you. Everybody fucked up their position. So right now you ain't worried about nobody in having a position. All you doing is worrying about yourself. You worried about you being over here on this hustle energy, just like this King of Wands is over here doing. Right? You focus on your money. You focus on your looks. You focus on your home. You focus on your career, whatever it is. Okay, so what's on your mind? But not you. And that's what he meant. And you're not on my mind. My mind is somewhere else. I was over there looking at Santos over there, shit. He over there hanging, so I'm trying to see what it looked like. You know, I'm imagining shit. I'm over here I'm over here in my magician energy, so I'm manifesting. So I'm manifesting me the perfect man. I'm a Bob the Builder energy right now with my motherfucking tool belt on, because you the queen of motherfucking wands. Shit, and then you got a king of swords over here. So you got 3 masculines stand up at night as you being this queen of wands over here. So these motherfuckers is fine on you. So you got a fire sign, a water sign. Water sign can go both ways. So they don't have to be a water sign, but they could be somebody that dib and dab between men and women. Okay, so I pull up. So again, there could have been some threats that could have been going on, because somebody could have been dipping and dabbing with other men, and you got other download men spying and stalking on you, divine feminine, because they upset that your masculine still like you more as a woman, and they was over there either giving it to your masculine or your masculine was giving it to them. So they actually thought that they was in a better position than you, and it didn't turn out that way, because your masculine still give you the pedestal, and you still is the fire in the bedroom. So this masculine could have been a masculine that could have, like I said, entertained a lot of different relationships, and now he's realizing he was giving the praise and recognition to the wrong people. And again, now let's say if a motherfucker want to get to busting, just know your ancestors on the other side got you. Okay, so again, somebody got 3 masculines here that's up at night with this 9 of swords energy. They up at night. They worried about what this queen of wands is over there doing, because they know as you as a queen of wands, you was giving it to them good. And they like, she don't need to be giving my goods away to nobody else. And then you probably got somebody that's a new, and he over here, shit, I heard about what that mouth do. I see how you over there got the masculines over there tripping and shit. I'm trying to see what that looked like. So you got a new masculine that's coming in here, and he real into battle and give you the praise and recognition. And that's where these other 2 over here is just like, what you mean you put me to the side? So don't forget, there's 2 masculines right here, and then go 1 masculine over there. You like, what? These 2 over here got put to the side. So they all watching right now, because you a hot commodity. That's what's going on. So they watching from the dark side, hoping that you come back to their dark ass. You ain't going back. Shit. You about sunflowers and flowers and shit over here. They can't even buy you a $5 rose. Fuck them motherfuckers. Shit. So that's how you feel over here. So they can stay up all day, all night if all of you care. So you got the Knight of Swords energy over here. And then you got the King of Swords energy over here. So it's like I told you, they ready to battle. They ready to battle everybody, because now they realizing these are 3 wise men, and they from a past life. So again, you got the 6 of Cups. This represents past energy. So it says going back and revisiting the past. It says childhood issues and childhood memories. Feeling youthful and alive again. Reconnecting with ex-lovers, family, or friends. Being in a giving or receiving mood. Now they want to buy you. They were skipping the $5 flowers. Now they want to buy you $100 worth of flowers. You ain't even got, bring me some motherfucking sunflowers. That's my favorite card, my favorite flower. Buy me some motherfucking sunflowers. Shit, if anybody need to know, my favorite flower is a sunflower. Okay? My ring finger is an 8.5. If anybody was trying to sit in there and propose to me, if any masculine over here trying to tell me, come to me with a ring. I'm just saying. Let me go ahead and put that out there. Oh, shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have that shit measured. 8.5, 9. You could be a 9. We gonna go, we get it measured. But again, altered and shit, whatever you call that shit. Okay, but somebody come and they seeing you as the head bitch over here. You the head girl in charge in these masculines' life, even though they try to bench you. So you got the King of Swords. So it says that's Aquarius, Libra, as well as Gemini. Okay, so you have having structure and mental discipline. It says being your intelligence, communication, and conversation. So now they want to communicate and have a conversation with you. Coming soon. It says having a logical outlook, and it says high standards in love. So now they got high standards in love. They don't want no gold digger. They don't want no fake lust love shit. They don't want that puppy love. They don't want no succubus, incubus, Jezebel. All they want is their body is burning and full of desire for you. Okay, so we have the Knight of Swords. It says stand up at night and stand up at day. Okay, stand up day and night worrying. It says full of anxiety and fear. Having nightmares or night terrors. So somebody is having nightmares. They can't sleep. Okay. And they're probably having nightmares that you married somebody else and got pregnant. That's one of these, or all three of them is having that activation, because these are your three wise men. And you hear the song in the background talking about running back like a track meet. You ain't got to ask me. So here they come fast coming in. We got to run it back. Anyway, so it says being suspicious of partner's actions, and it says at one's breaking point. So they all at their breaking point about this Queen of Wands that you are over here, Divine Feminine. So you got Aries, Leo's, Wheel of Sagittarius energy here. So it says confident, lover, and passionate. It says being Mrs. Ambitious and independent, highly respected and highly favored, strong sexual appeal. And that's what got these motherfuckers going crazy, because your sex is not like nobody else's. Okay. It says strong sex appeal and spontaneous. It says outgoing and cheerful leader. So you are outgoing and you are definitely a leader when it comes to these masculines in their eyes. Okay, is what I'm hearing. So let's get to the index cards. Run it back like a track meet. You ain't even got to ask me. So your three wise men are the ones that's stalking you right now. Now, I won't say that after we got to these index cards. You know, the story can always change when you get to these motherfucking index cards, right? But those three wise men is the common denominator right now. Somebody having wet dreams. They reminiscing when the first time y'all had sex. It's not like it's not like that first time. Okay. Divine Feminine, you got these motherfuckers wet between their legs for you. For the masculines that's having dreams about you having sex with somebody else, boy, they ancestors is taking them through it. Boy, they taking them through every bit of the motion, undressing you to every bit of part of whatever you doing. They taking it all the way down from y'all starting to you ending, and they coming and you having the orgasm. They seeing all that shit, and it's pissing this person off. It says, oh my goodness. It says, Divine Masculine knows that you're the real deal because you took down all his enemies by yourself. So your masculine knows that you are the real deal because you took down all his enemies by himself. Y'all see that fast that motherfucking orb fucking went? Sometimes I be thinking of these motherfuckers as them little grays and they in them motherfucking little machines. And that's what I be thinking the orbs is. I be like, they probably the motherfucking little aliens, and they in the little machine and they getting caught in the glitch, and then we catching their asses. That's the fuck it is, probably shit. And then it's also got to do with ghosts. I don't know what the fuck it is. I just know they call spiritual orbs. And the first time I saw them bitches was in Poltergeist. Okay, it says, I've been lying and been lying to you and I feel stupid doing it. So yeah, somebody said that they've been lying to you and they feel stupid doing it. Neighborhood hoe. So somebody's a neighborhood hoe. Your masculine could have been a neighborhood hoe. Or he was involved with a neighborhood hoe and that's who he left you for. Could have got caught up with one of those. So somebody is a neighborhood hoe. It says a babysitter touched a child. So there's a babysitter that touched a child. It says someone is having a bad feeling. So somebody's having a bad feeling, which we all know that's your masculine. It came out in the reading. It says birth of a new idea. So somebody is having a birth of a new idea. It says a passed over grandmother is about to go after her grandson's neck. So there's a Passover grandmother that's about to go after her grandson's neck. It says time to move. So there's time to move because there's neighborhood hoes over here that your masculine fucked with that fucking up your fucking place of living. I swear I got, bro, these motherfuckers is cowards, bro. I swear they cowards. They don't deserve shit. They deserve to eat on the motherfucking floor while you eating at a fucking queen motherfucking table. They deserve to sit their ass on the motherfucking floor with the motherfucking pets and animals. That's the fuck they do. Y'all could tell I was horrible. I ain't horrible. I was just very strict. I don't play that shit. When I was running the motherfucking empire. Wants to start over. So somebody wants to start over. It says karma is a bitch. It says when he knows you fall in love with someone else, it changes everything. So that's what he knowing right now because he getting movies. He could be seeing movies and letting him know that you left his ass, but he definitely, his dreams it seemed like a motherfucking movie, the way that they showing and filming that shit. So he's seeing every glimpse of everything right now. So yeah, but it says once he know that you fell in love with somebody else, that's when everything changes. It says, if you want some, come get some. So you telling people if they want some, come get some. You over here, Mrs. Ambitious over here. You don't give a fuck. You don't fear nobody. Nobody can put no fear in your heart because you know where you come from. And you know your ancestors is coming with you. So like I said, you already got a grandma over here going ready to go after her grandson, Nick. It says gang rape. So somebody could have been involved in a gang rape. Now you official now. Hustle and motivation. That's what he see you as. Hustle and motivate. I just said motivation. By Nipsey. So hustle and motivate. So gang rape. Somebody was gang raped. It says do something for strange for some change. So there's gang rape. Could have been some people that took part of something. They could have got paid to rape somebody. So if your masculine got raped, it was by some people that got paid to do it. And these motherfuckers getting ready to get caught up. Now, could have been one of your family members or his family members that could have been involved in it. And that could be the grandson or whatever, somebody grandson and the grandma getting ready to go after their head. So do something strange for some change. That type of activities was done. Lake Lanier. So Lake Lanier, damn. Let me change the mode on this fucking light real quick. Hold on, that's better. But my ass is just the blind. Okay. This would be an up and down situation for you and your masculine. So Lake Lanier could be significant if anybody has ever been to Lake Lanier. It says kids bullying teachers. So there's some kids that's bullying teachers. It says divine masculine's grandma is in his business. So somebody's masculine's grandma is in his business. It says, well, shit, that could. And if his grandma passed over, then shit, she finna go after somebody, her grandson head. It's a passed over grandma that is in your masculine's business, but it also somebody that's living too. It says experience sexually. So they know you experience sexually. These are sexually experienced people that you're involved with. It says, have sex to have a good time. So somebody was just having sex to have a good time. That energy is definitely there with the King of Wands and the King of and the Queen of Wands. It says the main event. So something could be, you could be the main event. Reconnect. I ain't never watched it before. So the main event. So you could be the main event, but this is a TV series, like I said. Okay. Or you could be going to the main event, which is a public place. It says, was cheated out of something. So somebody was cheated out of something. You were cheated out of something. It says line cook. So there could be a line cook that could be involved. Something could be happening on Sunday. It says DM is about to send a friend Divine Feminine's way. It's a test. So Sunday, your masculine could be trying to send one of his friends your way, and it's a test to see where you are. It says refuse to love you the right. So somebody refused to love you right. The cinnamon roll. Okay, you could have been eating a cinnamon roll. It says credit fraud. So somebody's involved with credit fraud. I ain't never ran from a nigga. If I did cut my legs off, and that shit has never happened. You a stand-up person. So song that's on right now is Me Versus Me by Moneybags Yo. It says, I'm totally fucked up about this. So somebody is fucked up on how they treated you. It says your masculine slept with your friend's niece. So your masculine slept with your friend's niece. It says about to hear the truth about your parents. So somebody's getting ready to hear the truth about your parents. It says my baby, it says Divine Masculine's baby mama slept with Divine Masculine's uncle. So Divine Masculine's baby mom slept with Divine Masculine's uncle. It says I was hurt by a Libra. So somebody was hurt by a Libra. It says bullying. So there's school bullying. There's gang rapes going on. There's kids bullying teachers. So bully energy is all through here. So your masculine let somebody bully him. It says sorry enough, can't go back in time. So Chris Brown, that song Sorry Enough, this masculine is knowing that he can't go back in time. There's already time lost. He could only, all he can do is make it better and make it right now. It says there's an undercover cop on your block. So again, even though you feel like it's time for you to move, there's an undercover cop on your block that's protecting you, especially if you are a chosen person. We got 314 in the chat. We got 226 likes because you got faggot ass shit over here happening over here. Downlow gay ass man that's wanting to try to eliminate a true goddess. Only know for them just to realize that they finna fail big time. So you got 322 in the chat. We got 230 likes. So it says, how dare you underestimate me? Like I said, how dare you fucking underestimate me? It says the thrill is gone. So the thrill is gone with your masculine, or the thrill is gone with you and your masculine, or the thrill is gone with your masculine and whoever he was sleeping with and whoever he tried to leave you for. Even if it's another man, like I said, the thrill is gone, that he ain't thrilled by that shit no more. It says masculine is on bending knees. So there's a masculine that's getting ready to be on bending knees. It says karmic is using family to get back in. So the karmic is using family to get back in. And it says things I don't understand. Your masculine definitely does not understand your gifts. People don't understand your gifts. All they know is your ass is protected and you busting everybody in this hole. And it says I can feel the changes. So there's definitely changes that's going on right now because your masculine is dreaming about you day and night, standing up or asleep. Their mind is on you. This gang rape shit, like I said, bro. Some of them motherfuckers ain't gonna make it out the penitentiary. And then some of them ain't gonna make it to the penitentiary because they grandma getting ready to go after their head. Now let's get to the names. Let's see the orbs come out. Okay, so let me fix this back so y'all can see. Change the mode back. Okay, so y'all ready? Let's go. I ain't never ran from them. If I did, cut my head off. But cut my legs off. Cut my head off. Cut my whole body parts off. But that shit ain't working. That ain't gonna happen at all. This undercover cop that lives on your block, he admires you. He thinks that your masculines are foolish to ever doubt you, and then also to put you to the side. He's looked over the women that your masculine has been with, and he thinks that they are trash. And your masculine is foolish. I just heard all that. Okay, so these are the names for this reading. So who's stalking Divine Feminine and why? So we realized you figured out why through the index cards. And then these are the names that could be stalking you. And if any of the names add up to your situation or what's coming out of what came out of the treasure box, then again, bingo, B-I-N-G-O. And bingo was his name, oh. Every chance that I get, you're going to turn up on a hater. I wish I would claim that bitch. They get guns and they act like they running shit. But you finna show them what a guy can do without a gun. Let me like these comments real quick. We got 400 in the chat. We got 254 likes. You getting ready to turn up on a hater every chance that I get. We got a hood full of snitches. That's about getting paid and willing to gang rape somebody. They got the game fucked up. Pearman, Molly, Leon, nobody gonna tell you shit. Leon, Cobbs, Tanisha, Eddie. So there is an Ed, and Eddie situation here. Michael Jackson energy is here, which is the singer. Rest in peace. I remember the time tarot deck is the reason why I named it that. I remember the time was for me to recognize Michael Jackson for his video. Malaya Obama, Gwendolyn, Coraline, Felicia. They can miss you with this shit. Money, cars, clothes, and hoes. Felicia, Jeff, another one. Jeff, Jacoby, Joy. So 2 J names coming out. There go another J name, Jenkins, Misha. Peanut could be a woman name or man name. Gates, Man, Step, Aisha, Bueno, Beckham, Ivan, Kez, Sierra, Troy, Gary, Walker, Dean, Faye. Dean is a boy name. Faye, Patty Ann, Snow, Francesca, Brian, Alex, You finna be on some DMX shit. Alex Palmer. Palmer could be first name or last name. Palmer. Suderland. Kiki. So Kiki. Dan. Mathis. Tia. Jesse. Nevaeh. Tasha. Boys Meet World Toadcast. So there's blood magic and spells that was done amongst these people over here and on you. So the whole cast is going down. Ava and Anthony. Put a ring on it. 8.5, 9. It's my ring size finger. Barwell. Pitts. Albro. Tiny, which is T.I.'s wife, and her name is Tamika Colt. Selena. Chandler. Macklin. And John. And again, if y'all new, so y'all can get it, it's the index cards that came out. It says Divine Masculine knows that you're the real deal because you took down all his enemies by yourself. It says I've been lying to you and I feel stupid doing it. It says a passed over grandmother is about to go after her grandson's neck. It says a babysitter touched a child. It says do something strange for some change. Babysitter shit. Karma is a bitch. It says a neighborhood hoe. It says about to hear the truth about your parents. It says the main event. It says I can feel the changes. It says things I don't understand. It says karmic is using family to get back in. It says masculine is on bending knees. It says the thrill is gone. It says how dare you underestimate my little gangster motherfucking intuition. I can guarantee you everybody, even the politicians, from the celebrities, from the motherfuckers that went plotting to try to set me up, family and friends. How dare you underestimate my little gangster intuition? I'm taking y'all all down, family and all. I don't give a fuck. From yay high all the way there, because y'all know yay high, some of y'all motherfuckers is serial killers in here, this bitch. So it says time to move. It says there's an undercover cop on your block. It says sorry enough, can't go back in time, Chris Brown. It says your masculine slept with your niece's friend. It says I'm totally fucked up about this. It says credit fraud. It says cinnamon roll. Refuse. There could have been a babysitter that tried to cinnamon roll 2 kids together with themselves. It says refuse to love you right, which they probably did, or they gave them the cinnamon roll to make them hush, and after they touched them. It says Divine Masculine is about to send a friend, Divine Feminine's way, a test. It says Sunday. It says line cook. Okay. It says was cheated out of something. It says has sex to have a good time, experience sexually. Divine Masculine's grandma is in his business. Dead or alive. It says kids bullying teachers. It says Lake Lanier. It says bullying. It says I was hurt by a Libra. It says Divine Masculine's baby mama slept with Divine Masculine's uncle. It says gang rape. It says if you want some, come get some. And I mean that shit, because guess what? Your ass is going to lay down before you even think you're going to pick up a foot or pick up your hand to even try to touch me. When he knows you fall in love with someone else, everything changes. It says wants to start over. It says birth of a new idea. And it says someone is having a bad feeling. And a bad feeling is somebody getting ready to get body rocked. And I'm going to go ahead and end this reading. We're ending it with 150 in the chat and 287 likes. Love y'all, and y'all be safe.